I know you got so many important things to do, like sit around in your underwear watching YouTube. Oh, life can be so depressing, but there's no sense in stressing. Come and see what's pressing with Richard, Burst-Lazarus, and friends.
It's What's Pressing with Richard, Burst-Lazarus, and friends, featuring Leah Alonso, with special guest Lance Piao. I'm Sharky from the internet. Now, here's your host, Richard Burst-Lazarus.
With Richard, Burst-Lazarus, and friends. Richard, Burst-Lazarus, and friends.
Hello! Leah Alonso, everybody. Thank you. Well, that was a little bit of a longer run than usual. How are you? Welcome. Season 3. We're here in beautiful Sunset Park, Brooklyn. I admit it, I'm out of breath. I've been running. Do you run, Leah?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's a great way, lose weight, get in shape.
Not get arrested.
Oh, like just to get away?
Yeah.
I think we're learning about our different lifestyles here. I run in Prospect Park. I love Prospect Park. Every week I go to the farmer's market and try a new vegetable. I pick up something that I've never had before. And then the next week, it's so convenient, I come back to the farmer's market and just drop it right in the compost, right there. Please, everybody, welcome Leah Alonso. Leah Alonso, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Try my best to love you, yes, I try my best to love you. I try my best to love you, it's true. But in the end, my heart got broken with so many words unspoken. But at least I got to love a piece of you.
Leah Alonso, everybody. Isn't she lovely? You're a little bundled up. It's a little colder.
New York weather. You can't.
It's true.
You can't quite be prepared.
Yeah, you can never escape it. That's the thing. Mm-mm. That's the people. It's different in Texas. I'm from Texas. I wanna actually answer some important questions about Texas that people have been asking me over the years. So can we have a little intro music? I want to call this segment Straight Talk About Texas.
Straight talk about Texas. Oh, I don't know much about the state that looks like a boot. We got straight. It does look like a boot, right?
I think of Florida.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Thank you, Sharky.
Louisiana.
All right.
And Italy.
Can we do that
Two Boots
again?
Pizza.
All right. Let's start with a slightly more factually based straight talk about it. It is straight talk.
Talk about Texas. Well, I don't know much about that place down south. Oh, straight talk about Texas. Here in Brooklyn from Richard's mouth.
Hey, Leah Alonso, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, let's answer some questions about Texas. First of all, no, I don't have an accent. This is not an accent. I have an American accent. So do you. This is not a Texan accent. Okay, if you meet somebody with a Texan accent, they're from Texas. You're right about that. But
They're a Texan.
they're a Texan, if you will. But not everyone from Texas has a Texan accent. I would put it at about 10%. We'll have the Sharky Research Department look into that.
Richard,
Yes.
I don't think the internet knows what percentage of people have a Texan accent.
Okay, if you have a Texan accent, just all of you write to me, and we'll divide that number by the total population of Texas, and we'll get this. It should be no problem at all. All right. Well, we'll just put that number right here. Okay. Thanks, Vicky. Here's the way I explain it. I read a study, which I'm sure that we'll find some sort of link to. Now it's gone. Where the people who really got Texan accents are the ones who really liked Texas. If you love Texas, you're going to pick up the accent. But that's sort of the only way to do it, like aside from just being born that way. Now here's what's important about Texas. It's a big place. This is important, and it's part of America. In fact, the main thing I would say to explain Texas is it's like America, except more so. So There's a lot of money in America, but there's even more money in Texas. There's a lot of, let's say, like a national identity, but in Texas, this national identity is even bigger. So I was traveling with a girlfriend from New Jersey, and she was in Texas for I'm gonna say 24 hours, 6 of them she was asleep for a wedding. And she counted, I'm pretty sure upwards of 20 Texan flags. Texas flags everywhere. It's very important there. It's a little like the thing in Louisiana.
The fleur-de-lis.
Yes, the fleur-de-lis. Thank you, Sharky.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like it's part of just people are really proud to be Texan.
Yeah, exactly. People
Well,
are
it
proud
was
to be
an
Texan.
independent country, after all.
Yes. This is another important point, Sharky. You can tell one of us is looking at the Wikipedia entry for Texas and one of us isn't. But yes, Texas has been under 6 flags, and I will now, without checking or having done any research for this episode, name the 6 flags that Texas was under. Nice. France, Mexico, Republic of Texas, U.S. of America, count that one. The Confederates, we don't talk about it that much. And the state flag. Wait, did we already do that one?
Yes.
Okay, what am I missing? Republic of Texas, Confederate flag. Oh, is it France?
Spain.
Oh, in Spain, right. Thank you, we got it. Woo! Thank you. This has been Straight Talk about Texas. I will now do a Texan dance during this outro from Leah.
Life's too short to resist. If you've got the urge, go find another lady and tell her you are hers. And if you're a little worried about what they might say, well, just go on and tell her you're 2 drinks away from gay.
Leah Alonso, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Lance Piao.
Oh, honey, it's okay. You're 2 drinks away from gay.
That was your Texas song?
Do you think that would go over well in Texas?
Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. Leah Alonso, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, my interview with Lance Piao. Lance, thank you for joining me.
Oh, no problem, sweetie.
So will you explain to America how we know each other?
So, Rich and I are co-players in a game called Rifts. Rifts is
Right.
like Dungeons and Dragons, and he and I are members of the same party. So this is a futuristic world past an apocalypse, but it's like 90s future, so there's still cassette tapes and computers and such. So he is a drunken Russian alien.
And
Mantics.
you're a psychic hobo.
I am a psychic hobo, yes.
Now, explain why America wants to know, out of this whole universe of possibilities you chose psychic hobo.
So this is the second time I played Rifts, and my first time
Yeah.
I did the gay psychic cowboy,
Gay psychic cowboy.
which was a lot of fun.
What did you wear?
Purple studded leather.
What was that guy's name?
Habibi.
Habibi? Mm-hmm. Is that racist?
No,
Okay.
maybe.
No, I believe
A
you.
little. It's a gray area.
You can't provide 3 answers to that question.
It exists. So I wanted to. So when I joined the party, I wanted to do another psychic character, of course. So I decided to do the all-powerful psychic. My
Okay.
melters my class. I was going through the list of options, and I got to have a horse. And I'm like, Dan, can I have a mule? And he's like, I guess. I'm like, okay. So I have a mule, and I have all the survival equipment, and I'm a psychic. Why not be a hobo?
Well, right, that's what naturally connects these dots.
I mean, you have
I mean,
telekinesis.
I like this
it's great.
premise because there must be some hobos out there who are pretty sure they have psychic powers. Let's probe in deep because this is a Charlie Rose interview here. So how much scatterbrain is Lance Piao?
Piao. It's got an eye in
Piao.
it, you Philistine.
Okay, but in a post-apocalyptic world,
I feel like I would still have that childish sense of wonder of like, oh, look, it's a guy with tentacles. Oh, this is awesome. Can we be friends?
post-apocalypse, that's your first
It's like,
challenge is
ooh.
making friends with the squid people.
Making friends with whatever the dominant species on Earth that is no longer human is.
Let's talk about the real Lance. What were your childhood fears, Lance?
Mountain men, still kind of a thing.
Well, is that because you're from Kentucky?
And deliverance didn't help.
Yeah, Deliverance
As much
didn't
as
help
I love
anybody.
sodomy, deliverance didn't help.
So what's ahead for Lance Piao? I like saying your last name now.
I know, it's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never said it
Piao.
before.
Piao. If I ever
We
have a
did-
PhD,
we
I'm
did
going to be
this-
Dr. Piao.
All right, good advice. Thank you, Lance. Pleasure having you.
No problem.
Good talking to you, and we'll be right back with more Lee Alonso and What's Pressing. Welcome back. That's all we have for you tonight. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Season 3. See you soon.